Hi, welcome back. Let's continue the video. Now the record is coming to here. The, the record is coming from the front end passing the DTO is passing to the controller passing to the service passing to the service IMPL. Now I'm going to add the record into the database. So here, first we have to auto add. So you write auto add. It is passing to is a repo. So you write private employee repo. You create the object employee repo. That's it. Now here you have to write it over here. We have to create the entity class. So entity you have to write employee. Okay, create the object of this one as a employee equal new employee. We have to add the record via the entity format into the database. Now here we have to get the record. These are all the things are coming via the entity format. So you write it over here. You write it here. This one employee save DTO. Employee save DTO dot you have to get the values. So get employee name, get employee address, third one employee mobile, employee dot is active state. We have a four also here: employee name, address, mobile, and active state. That's it. That's the thing you have to get it. After that, we have to write it over here. We have to write it here. This employee repo. Employee repo. Same. We have to pass the employee repo. Repo is the part which will be save the record into the database via the entity format. So it write employee repo dot employee repos. It has a save method. Here you have to pass the entity. So pass the entity. This pass data. Just copy. I have to paste it over here. So this is the repo. There is a save method. So these are the record is coming via the DTR format. Now we have to make it as an entity over here. These are the records you have to pass entity object. You have to pass it here. That's the thing you have to write it. Very simple, right? Your data is coming from the front end via the entity format. After that, when you add the record into the database, so we have to pass into the entity format. So we have all the detailed records we are receiving here. And after that, we have to create the entity object employee. So repo, there is a method which is a predefined method save. So you pass this entity over here. That's it. After that, if the record is inserted successfully, you pass here this employee. You write employee. That's the thing. Hi, welcome back. In this video, let me test the records. So first we have to run the project. We written all the codes for save the records. We have record all the things, right? So let's run the application. We have to see whether if there is any error or not. So we have to run the application. There is no error. Now let me test that. So open up your Postman. We already show this one. Postman. First we have to declare the port, which port your application is running. So go to the application properties. This is the port where my Project is running 80 80 80 75 API version. So here we have to get them. Employee controller, this one. Copy this, paste it over here, slash. Here we have a method which is a save method. The save method we have to paste it over here. Body. Now you have to write it over here as a JSON format, open bracket and close method. You simply have to test that, go to the DTF. This is saved DTF. This how the record is coming from via the DTF format. So here. So this same save employee save DTF. You just copy these all things, paste it over here. You simply have to this all the things here. We have to remove it. We don't need this all the things. We just need this fields only, fields names only. So how to make it as a JSON format? You have to put the double quotation mark. Inside double quotation mark here, field names. Here you have to write the data. You have to write it here, John, comma, address, right here, India, comma, mobile number. So write mobile, comma, active state, you have to write it as true. That's it. Now let's test it. Employee name, address and mobile. These are the data coming from the front end via the DTO format. Here is the DTO formats. It passing the controller passing to the service interface. It is passing to the service IMPL. It is passing to repo at the database via the entity format. Right. That's the thing you have to write it. Now let's test it. Click send button. Now here it's added successfully. Here it's coming. So it's added successfully. Right now here the record is coming here. It is added successfully. Now I'm going to add another new record. It's a Peter. I'm going to write it Peter. India, you have to change the phone number. Like it is true. Send it here. It's working here. The second record is added. Now the record is added successfully. I hope you guys understood things well. I'll see you in my next lecturing. Thank you.